Oh, I'm just taking your audience to sell pay-per-views. I don't give a fuck about your show. You dumbass. This is a fucking business enterprise.
Some interviewers forget they are sitting across from a guest, not an opponent. Matthew McConaughey found that out the hard way when Joy Behar interrupted him mid-conversation, not to ask a question, but to take a shot at his close friend, tennis champion Novak Djokovic. McConaughey had barely settled into his seat before the tone turned hostile, and when the conversation shifted to his political aspirations.
I was happy to be in his box, got to sit behind his parents, which was really awesome to see them when he brings them up and where they started.
Isn't he an anti-vaxxer? I believe
An anti-vaxxer?
I believe so, yeah. Just saying.
Behar didn't slow down. She came harder, pushing, prodding, and nearly derailing McConaughey's entire campaign before it ever had a chance to breathe. But what they didn't count on was McConaughey pushing back.
Do you think you could get elected in Texas being anti-gun?
Do I think I could get elected in Texas being anti-gun? One thing about if me in politics is to give you a direct statement right there is be playing a game that I'm not interested in playing.
Okay,
to give you a direct statement right there.
Few celebrities have ever been sat down and publicly dissected the way Lindsay Lohan was. David Letterman didn't just ask hard questions. He turned her personal struggles, her legal battles, and her darkest moments into entertainment, right there on camera, in front of millions, and called it an interview.
Aren't you supposed to be in rehab now? And how long will you be in rehab?
3 months.
How many times have you been in rehab?
Several.
And how will this time be different? What are they rehabbing, first of all? What is on their list? What are they going to work on when you walk through the door?
We didn't discuss this in the pre-interview.
No.
It got so bad that the cracks started showing in real time. Lohan's voice began to break, her eyes filled up, and no matter how hard she tried to hold it together, the camera caught every single second of it.
You have to be in rehab May 2nd. Are you going to be there? You'll be there, right? Who's taking you to rehab? You don't want to talk about that either, right?
Oh, God.
When you go to the rehab, what do they do?
We're here for a movie.
We have to what?
Let's stay on the positive.
Oh,
aside from that side of the positive.
But the bullying doesn't stop there. Actor Jonah Hill has spent years sitting across from interviewers who thought his weight was fair game for jokes. What was supposed to be a professional conversation repeatedly turned into something that belonged in a schoolyard. And every single time, the cameras kept rolling like nothing was wrong.
Look at you. First of all, you smell good, which is surprising.
Why is that surprising?
I don't know. I just wouldn't think of a guy who would have a nice scent on. And
that's such a, I'm going to really work hard to not take that as a shot. You know what I mean?
Are you the fat guy in Hollywood still? Or is everybody look at you and they're like, oh, wow, this is great, now you're healthy?
Do you have any other questions that are smart?
This interview came at one of the most charged moments of Tyson's career. He was clawing his way back into boxing after being suspended for biting Evander Holyfield during a match that shocked the entire world. The wound was still fresh, the criticism was still loud, and when that reporter opened his mouth, Tyson's response carried every ounce of the rage, hunger, and fury that had defined him from the very beginning.
How about the 19 months off?
What about it?
Does it pose any problem to you?
We'll see. I doubt it seriously.
You take into the ring a lot of rage. Does that work for you, or does it work against you at times?
Who cares? We're in a fight anyway. What does it matter?
Well, for example, rage against Evander Holyfield worked against you.
Well, it. It's a fight, so whatever happens, happens.
Mike, why do you have to talk like that?
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. Do you have a problem? Turn off your station.
You know what? I think we'll end the discussion right now.
Then we could.
You got it. Have a nice fight, Mike.
Off.
Tom Cruise made it very clear that there are lines you simply do not cross. When an interviewer decided that his recent divorce from Nicole Kidman was fair territory for prodding and prying, Cruise didn't flinch for a moment. He stopped the conversation dead in its tracks and put the interviewer back in their place with a composure that made it obvious. Some questions don't deserve an answer, they deserve a correction.
Was Nicole the love of your life?
What do you mean, Peter?
You were married for 10 years.
Listen, we raised children.
And do you have a relationship where you talk, it's a parenting relationship, and talk professionally about each other's work?
Listen, here's the thing, Peter.
Yeah.
You're stepping over a line now. You're stepping over a line. You know you are.
I suppose they're questions, Peter, that people want to know.
Peter, you want to know. Take responsibility for what you want to know. Don't say what other people. This is a conversation that I'm having with you right now.
You're right.
Okay. So I'm just telling you right now, okay? Just put your manners back in.
Christian Guru Murthy found himself in a heated confrontation with actor Robert Downey Jr. by ambushing him with an unexpected question about his political views.
What I'd really like to ask you about a quote you gave to the New York Times, and I don't want to pry, so if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. But what you said to the New York Times once was, it was after your incarceration, and you said you can't go from a $2,000 a night hotel suite to a penitentiary and understand it and come out a liberal. Does that mean you're not a liberal, or that you came out of prison not being liberal?
Are we promoting a movie?
Robert Downey Jr. did everything he could to keep things civil, but the moment the interviewer crossed the line and started digging into his personal life, the diplomacy ended. What followed was a response nobody in that room was going to forget anytime soon.
You've talked in other interviews again about your relationship with your father and the role of all of that in the dark periods you entered, and taking drugs and drinking and all of that. And I just wondered whether, you think you're free of all of that, or whether that's still something...
I'm sorry, I really don't... what are we doing?
Well, I'm just asking questions, that's all.
Right.
Okay, that's okay.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.
I'm sorry.
Take your mic.
It's okay.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Yeah.
You seem okay. It's just getting a little dinosaur in your...
No, look, I don't want to do that.
Thank you.
This one is out-of-box unexpected thing that occurred at New York Fashion Week in 2017. A reporter walked up to Jim Carrey expecting a casual red carpet interview. What they got instead was something nobody saw coming. Carrey didn't just shut the interview down, he dismantled it entirely, launching into a rant so raw and so unexpected that it has been talked about ever since.
There's no meaning to any of this, so I wanted to find the most meaningless thing that I could come to and join, and here I am.
They're celebrating...
you got to admit it's completely meaningless.
Well, they say they're celebrating icons inside.
Celebrating
Do you believe
icons,
in
boy, that is just the absolute lowest aiming, possibility that we could come up with. It's like icons. Do you believe in icons? I don't believe in personalities. I don't believe that you exist. I don't believe in icons. I don't believe in personalities. I believe that peace lies beyond personality, beyond invention and disguise, beyond the red S that you wear on your chest that makes bullets bounce off. I believe that it's deeper than that. I believe we're a field of energy dancing for itself. And I don't care.
But if there is one person who has mastered the art of shutting down an inappropriate question without losing a single degree of composure, it is Tom Hardy. In 2015, he had an exchange with a reporter that was so perfectly delivered that it spread across the internet like wildfire and never stopped being talked about.
But given interviews you've done in the past, your own sexuality seems a bit more ambiguous. Do you find it hard for celebrities to talk to media about their sexuality?
What on earth are you on about?
I was referring to an interview given to Attitude magazine a few years ago.
But what is your question?
I was wondering if you find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality.
I don't find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality. Are you asking me about my sexuality?
Sure.
Why?
Why?
Thank you.
Okay.